And right now we are lucky enough to be on the set of an action movie being filmed. It's called Dragon Squad, directed by Daniel Lee, who also did the movie Black Mask, starring Jet Li. And now we're lucky to be joined by the producer, Logan, who's going to tell us a little bit about this film. So first of all, tell us a little bit about this action movie.
Well, this is a return to the glory days of Hong Kong cinema. It's slam bang martial arts action. We have a team of good guys headed by Sammo Hung, who you may know from the TV series Martial Law. We have a bad guy team headed by Michael Biehn, who you'll know from all those wonderful James Cameron movies that he was in. He was in The Terminator and Aliens and The Abyss and all these great films. It's just going to be start to finish. We have guns, we have kung fu, we have car stunts. You name it, it's all happening.
You are fluent in Cantonese, so tell me a little bit about why you're involved with this.
When I was a kid growing up in England, I fell in love with movies and martial arts. And when I found out there was martial arts movies together, I was like, well, this is something I really want to do. So years later, I moved to Hong Kong and realized that if you wanted to work in the industry, you really had to speak Cantonese. That's what I love about Hong Kong film. You know, there's no one who does just one thing. If you're like a producer, you get to write. If you're a writer, you get to act. And so you get to be involved with the whole process, which I love. What we have now is a possibility where Hong Kong cinema can expand in two directions simultaneously. One is into China market, because we have financing from China. So we have to make films that they will accept, because the China market, if they bring money in, you have to have the subject matter approved by the censorship board in China. But there's a certain kind of film where the China market is going to be absolutely crucial. And then we have the international market, like this movie, where we really have an international film with an international cast, shot 40% in English, and we're getting money from America. So I think that Hong Kong cinema now has to redefine itself in an international way, looking to both the East and the West. And I think in the States, because the technology is so advanced, people kind of depend on technology to save them. Here, we kind of depend on our own reflexes and reactions and knowledge. So the sets are normally, they are pretty safe. So it's like, the trick is to make it seem incredibly dangerous, but at the same time, it's absolutely safe.
件事佢哋仲唔死？